all about India. Found on the continent of Asia, India is nearly 1.3 million square miles in area, about one-third the size of the United States. Yet, with a population of around 1.39 billion people, India is home to more than 1 billion more people than the United States. Whoa! India shares a border with Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Myanmar. Most of the country forms a peninsula, which means it is surrounded by water on 3 sides. The terrain of the country varies from the world's highest mountain range, the Himalayas in the north, the Thar Desert in the west, and various jungles in the northeast. The Ganges Plain is a very fertile area of land that covers much of northern India that was created from soil deposited by rivers running down the Himalayas. Remember how we mentioned that India has over 1 billion people living there? The 2 largest cities by population include its capital, New Delhi, and the city of Mumbai. Hindu is the main language spoken in the country, though many Indians also speak English. Hinduism is the main religion, followed by Islam. The flag of India is one of the most unique designs in the world. The first strip is saffron-colored. Saffron is an expensive spice grown in India and Asia. The saffron stripe represents courage and strength. The white band with the blue spoked symbol represents peace and truth, in harmony with the Dharma Chakra, a religious symbol meaning the wheel of the law. The green stripe represents the land, agriculture, and the deep ties to the productivity of the land. The flag of India describes the values of India's people, culture, religious traditions, and contributions to civilization. 1920, when a civil rights leader named Mahatma Gandhi led a campaign of non-violence against the British government in order to seek independence. This movement eventually led to the end of British rule, and in 1947, the British Indian Empire was divided into 2 independent dominions, India and Pakistan. Today, India is a bustling country with dense urban areas and rural villages and everything in between. Life is pretty different in the villages than it is in the cities or towns. Tourists travel from around the world to see sights such as the Taj Mahal, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world. The Ganges River is also a special place. At over 1,500 miles long, the Ganges River is named after the Hindu goddess Ganga, and people travel from all over to bathe in its waters. The Ajanta and Ellora caves are also another wonder. Dating back to the 2nd and 6th centuries, these man-made caves were carved into the hillside by hand, using a chisel and hammer. One of the most important celebrations in India is the Hindu festival, Diwali, which is also known as the Festival of Lights. Diwali takes place in October and signals the start of the new year in the Indian calendar. Everyone lights lamps in their homes to celebrate. India is also home to many different kinds of animals. Remember when we mentioned how cows are special in India? It is literally illegal to harm a cow, so there are cows wandering everywhere, even on the streets with cars. Other animals include elephants, pythons, river dolphins, lions, tigers, rhinos, and many more. Here is an interesting fact. In the Sundarbans forest, Tigers swim in the same rivers as dolphins, sea turtles, sharks, and crocodiles. How's that for wild?